God wants us to have a God-assisted life, not a God-resisted life. Man sinned. He says that the ground is cursed for your sake. At the sweat of your brow, you shall eat. Once you are with God, He takes away the curse and puts a blessing. But when you behave like Jacob, then He also stands far away from you, which means that you are walking in the curse. Like, this is how a curse looks like. He is not aware that he has been cursed. He thinks he's moving, but the problem is that he's not going anywhere. When you are working and you can't see any money, when you are doing so much and nothing is happening, you are trying, nothing is happening, you must know that there is something holding you. And it is not normal. As a child of God, it is not normal for you to be working hard and nothing is happening. For the last 15 years, you've been working hard. Your bank balance is negative. There's no proof of your hard work. A blessing means whatever you do is magnified. So the slightest step you take, there is a lot of reward. A blessing looks like this is how a blessing looks like. You are going, but you are being pushed. I'm saying that because I know you the way you are thinking that, oh, God is loving, God is great, God is, so how can God curse me? God doesn't have to curse you. When He moves away from you, the curse is already in motion. What does it mean for God to be hungry? God is hungry for you to serve Him. You are thinking of money. No, it's not money. He's thinking about you. Number two, God is hungry for your time. Tithe is not just money. Tithe is your time. A percentage of your time. God wants a percentage of your time. Never become too busy to give God your time. Because the day a sickness will hit you, you realize that you are not busy. Deuteronomy 8:18 says, and you shall remember that it is God that gives you the ability to create wealth. If He takes that ability from you, you are nothing. Your most reasonable sacrifice is to give Him that time. He's hungry for your love. You have been in church for all this while. Now you don't look after anybody, you look after yourself. Come and go. Don't care whether anybody is okay, anybody has come to church, anybody hasn't come to church. Where is this person? Where is that person? So long as I'm okay, everybody can go to hell. Because as you do it for one of these little ones, you are doing it for me. Don't say you love God when you are not responsible for anyone in the house of God. You only love your family and your own children. What about others? He is hungry for his house to be built. God is hungry for His house to be built. Guess what? Whether you give or not, the house of God will be built. This has nothing to do with giving so that the house will be built. It's you, really and truly, whether you give or not, whether you come or not, the house of God will be built. He needs provision in His house. He is hungry for servants. He's hungry for servants. God wants servants. You know who a servant is? I'm going to decide when I will serve and how I will serve. I'm going to sing in the choir, but I'll decide when I'll sing in the choir. I only sing on Sundays. Wednesdays, there's no choir. If you are going to serve the way God wants you to serve, not the way you want to serve. You decide as and when I will serve, as and when I will come for the meeting, as and when I will do things. No, that's not serving. That's not the type of serving God wants. God wants you to serve Him the way He wants you to serve Him.